Yeah, I think. Okay. Hi. Hello. And welcome to the YouTube and welcome to the Twitch. Sorry. Well, welcome to the YouTube and welcome to the Twitch. Welcome to the gay side of the internet. And welcome to my regret as I remember that I had already completed all of the easy levels and I'm now at not just the lava world or anything. I'm at the hidden world of this game. It's been a while since I've played this as well. It has been weeks because I played Planet Crafter for like 5 episodes and I had not finished this game yet. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna do that now. And well, I don't know if like this stuff is the end of the game, if it's the last of everything, but it's later than everything I've done already. Oh yeah, oh boy. So I'm gonna suppose that it's sort of an end. And they have changed the mechanics in this world. They have made it so that you can have a second dash in the air, but you can only use that after you jump. Why is it? Okay. Alright. It's as I said, it's been a while since I have last played this game. So it's gonna be interesting for sure. On top of the fact that this is the last world that I've ever seen anything of, so probably the last world of this game. And I'm not honestly even sure if my controller works. Oh boy. Ah, that's really unnice of you, but also I have now got an improved PNG thing. I hope it's improved. I was like, I don't know yet if I like it. I made a new one and I have grown ever so slightly in my art skills ever since I changed the last one from like a snake that somebody made because we were doing bits, we were bitten. I had that one for a while and I've recently been trying to learn to draw better, and then I came up with this. Today I was like, why not put that as the little thing? And I'm not sure yet that I like it, but I'm gonna try it out. I didn't realize the front 2 teeth make it look kind of like a rat. It's supposed to be a dog dragon. All the furries are gonna be like, oh yeah, very understandable, very, very relatable, and all the not furries are gonna be like, what? Dog dragon, right? But yeah, I mean, that's not technically accurate to the lore, but there's a lot of lore, believe me. I don't know if I've lost that much skill, or if this level is just so much more difficult than what I was expecting it to be. Because this is an intro level, right, of this world. It's supposed to be a tutorial of like, oh, you have a completely new, like, you have an extra dash now. But apparently it's not very tutorial-esque. It's more like, let's get right back into it. I probably shouldn't replay levels that I've already done, because that'll... Well, I mean, if anything, it'll make everything take much longer, but just in general, I don't know if it's a good idea. Because, I mean, I still wouldn't get used to actually using the the second dash, because they don't have those in the other levels. That was... I mean, to be fair, I should have waited. I should have waited for longer, innit? I probably should have. Oh well. But yeah. Alright. Oh, I can break there. I can take a break. I'm gonna take a break. Alright, so those are the protected rocks. Oh, that's not a... Yeah, I was not ready for that. But somehow my voice was completely ready to go up an octave in pitch, which is... Crying might be the only option at this point. Alright. This is, yeah. I was already unsure if I should do this earlier, and now I'm still unsure. Were they teaming up there? Were Spiky Ball and Laser Weapon teaming up there to get me? Because that feels... I mean, like, it's the level, but also, like, don't though? Please. Please. Please don't. I would like to not lose my life. Thank you. That was... So, I need to make sure that I don't dive through this spikes when there is the laser also at the spikes. I need to make sure to not be too high when the laser crosses there. I need to make sure to not be in... This is off to a great start, innit? Alright. Okay. Now the laser is gone. Oh, I better not. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. I hope everybody has their snacks and drinks. Cause I said I was gonna play the game. I never said I was gonna be any good at it. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh. Alright. Alright. Yeah. That was not go the well. Alright. I bet there's a checkpoint in there somewhere if you're not playing the stupid mode. You're playing the mode for people who have nothing to prove. Such as myself. That's actually more of a gap than enough time than I thought there was. Alright, that was a little too early. But I tried, didn't I? alright, that's alright, alright. I don't know why my brain is very brainy today. But not in the smart way, in the me sort of way. It's doing the things that I'd expect out of my brain, not out of any old brain. Alright, come on. Miss me with that laser. Ah! That was misfortunate. Okay. Come on, that might be... Oh no, that's perfect. That's perfectly fine. That was not perfect. That was not. That was more like me than like perfect. Ooh. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Then I need to get up here. And then I Alright. Can I stand like that? Okay, that's actually helpful. Unlike the giant laser that is trying to shred my head off my body. That's less helpful. Mildly. Oh wait, does that even... Oh, if I'm on there it doesn't do anything. That's very nice to know. I should have been smarter like that earlier. Okay, that's a bit easier. But that isn't... Oh, okay, that was a lot. That was doable, I guess. So that was a bit better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, done with the numbers. Oh, it was less than 50. I tried to get less than 50, but I'm guessing that that goal is not going to be met a lot of times in this world. Oh boy, who took the floor? I think somebody forgot. Oh, and also for some reason I'm only there when I do some things. Sorry. I was unsure of. I was unsure of being. Oh, alright, so that's not the height that I'd expect out of those second spikes. So I'm gonna need to... Oh boy. I'm gonna need to do some very interesting things. Oh! Yeah, now the first try, as always is the case, was the best try. Oh, no. Look me, I just said that to me-self. I said that like five seconds ago. I need to make sure that I don't just... Oh boy. This is difficult, because I'm one of the hardest people to work with in the whole world, I'm guessing. From anything that I know about me, I'm not going to be enjoying working with me on this. It's going to be very difficult. Alright. I'm gonna try and kind of slowly start on the right wall and then get a jump off the left wall and see if I have any like faith in it being good enough to get me over it. And then if I do have that faith, then I'm gonna do a big old jump. No, it's funny, because I guess in this game they're not cats, they're some kind of aliens, because they look like cats, but cats only have 9 lives, and these have at least like 100 each. Oh no, what's this? There's... What am I supposed to do with this? Why is there no floor and instead only 3 spiky cubes and a spiky ceiling? What? Am I... Alright, what I'm thinking is I need to dash, get on the ledge with, like, below where I'm gonna come from. Then potentially on the thing above it? Like, I don't know how to show this properly. I'll try and do it. Oh boy, I've already messed it up. I've already done an unfortunate. Maybe I'll gradually get better at this part though. I don't know if I've ever made it past this, because I think I've said that before. I have beaten most of this game before. At least most of... well, I don't know about this level specifically, but all of the levels before this, I've beaten. It's possible that this is the last level of it that I've ever tried. Oh, no. That's not good. Huh? Okay, I don't know if anybody else saw that on those spikes there, but I was not. I was... Oh, that's possible. I was... Oh! Oh! Ah! I am having a identity crisis. I thought you was Spike, but you is not Spike. What is you? Oh boy. I don't know. I feel like in these levels, if it's possible, I might cheat. Because, I mean, I want to get the whole game done with, like, you know, goody two-shoes, but then again, it's really difficult. I don't know if anyone's watching this has ever tried it, but it's a difficult game. It's a surprisingly difficult game. Because, I mean, I don't know, it probably looks really easy. It's been very long since I've watched anyone else play this, but it's... I'm guessing it looked really easy when I wasn't the one doing it. So if you really want to tell me that you're good at this or anything, if anybody wants to do that, please be my guest, but only after you've played it yourself and gotten farther than I have. Because it's not... It's not an easy game. It's much more difficult than Cluster Truck, for example. That was 2 hours of work, and then, you know, most of that was without realizing that there was the ability to sprint. This game is not like that. This game ain't messing around. And in Cluster Truck, if you were not an idiot, you were also able to have abilities and everything. You don't have those here. You do not have any progress other than simply getting to the next level. You don't have any money that you can buy, you can use to buy any abilities or any second jumps or anything the like. You do not can that here. Ed. Alright. Because I think the problem that I really need to fight is probably that... I don't know, I do want to try if... No, it's... Is it too low slung of a ceiling? Too low... just too low of a ceiling. I don't know, I was trying to find a special word for it. Is it too low of a ceiling to jump, I think? But... I think I do actually need to get that, that little piece of ceiling to get through any of this which means I need to get properly on that wall in the first place, and I'm not even sure yet what makes the difference. See, I had the little up ledge. I had it for a second, and then I unhad it. I stopped to have it. Oh boy. Stopped having it. Which in some ways relates to a skill issue. Skissue, as the kids call it these days. Oh boy. I'm not even sure I know how to cheat on that. How do I get such different results on that one ledge? I really am not sure, because it feels like I'm doing pretty much the same thing over and over again. And it feels like I couldn't do that much different. But apparently they're not similar enough. Am I pressing jump too soon and timing it out or something? Because it feels like I'm just spamming. No, how do I need to... I can't dash back. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing differently there. But I guess that's the reason that we have trial and error. That might not be high. That was too high. That was me. Alright. Also, I did check, or more like I thought about the keyboard thing. So I was like, is it going to be too loud? And then I realized it's probably going to be completely fine, because I actually record songs with it over my microphone regularly. And that sounds just fine, so... Like, it sounds like a MIDI piano or something. Like an electric piano. It doesn't sound like a piano. Well, I mean, it's not a piano, it's a keyboard. So I guess that makes sense. But it doesn't sound exactly like it sounds to me. But still, you can get the sounds and the... You know, it works. So I can do like a... And you can hear that, and it shouldn't be too loud. It might be, like, loud if I'm also saying something while I'm doing it. Ah! Might be louder than me, or it might be difficult to hear me. But I think it should be fine. Oh, did I just... Because I didn't get on the top ledge, but I think I did just a really quick jump on the lower ledge that helped me fasten myself again on the lower ledge. Which sounds like what I need to do. At least now that I know that I've done it once. Alright, I've got the second puzzle potentially figured out, which means that now I'm gonna fail a whole lot at the first part again. Oh, no. That hasn't worked, has it? I mean, it might has, just didn't seem like it, you know. Maybe? But I'm guessing it didn't. Alright. Yeah. Oh, how did I do that the one time? And why am I not doing that same thing again? Why am I such a little problemist? Why do I problem so? Right. Oh, you saw I got that ledge right. I had time to react, but I reacted wrong. But I got the little ledge and had a slight, an ever so slight, tiny little amount of mental cohesion. In the split second that I had to press a button. See, I'm getting the little jump now. I don't even know what the problem was and what the unproblem is now, but there is an unproblem as well as a problem. Oh, it's so good. I'm getting a thing. A thing is mine. Mining is. Look. That just look. You'll find out what's going on. If you listen to me, you'll be losing a lot of neurons. Mainly in your brain, but maybe also like it. Maybe you'll find that your eyes are starting to twitch. Like they cranial nerves missing. I don't know, something like that. Which is not good. So don't listen to me. Come on, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to do this. I did it! I done it. I itted. I unitted. I no longer itted. Oh boy. The falling kid. At least the cat landed on all fours. Alright. Come on. Alright, I might do that more often, because that does help you get down a bit faster. Also, it's such a waiting game, innit? And I mean, if it was like once that I had to wait that extra fraction of a second, that's alright, but it's a lot more than one time that I have to wait that slight bit of time sliding down our wall, and it's starting to feel like the game is playing tricks on me, playing with my mind, trying to break it. Then again, I'm not sure what gave me the impression that this game isn't always trying to break your mind and mine alike. But you know. I'm not sure I'm drunk enough today. Drinked enough water. I should drink enough water. And you should too. Because it's, well, I mean, like, in part of the world it's warm right now. But just in general, it's good to drink a lot because it helps. Especially if you sing a lot, make sure to drink a lot. Similarly, if you sport a lot, move a lot, you're in hot places a lot, if you don't drink enough. Oh, I do it like that. Very epic. You know, just if you a lot, then make sure to drink a lot. I should be the new government campaign for drink a lot, but not like lady drink a lot. You've got Sir Lancelot and Lady Drink a Lot, who says if you a lot, drink a lot. And then some people are gonna misinterpret it, gonna think that I mean drink a lot of beer. I'm like, no, don't that. Drink a lot of water. because that is great for you. Your liver loves you when you drink a lot of water. But not that much that you drown in it. Not as much as little Henry. Little Henry the goober. Henry a real one. Henry a real one spitting on them beaks. Ain't never seen a real one who was more MC. He's the OG. Little cat with a top hat. What's things that rhyme with top hat and cat? Hit him out the park with a baseball bat. That's his theme song now. Red. But also, he's a little bit badder. I thought I just heard an alarm clock, which is probably just my brain being scared, because life has a lot of alarm clocks, and very few of them are actually cool. Anyway. Sometimes Henry is a little bit of annoying bitch. Those are the moments when I don't like this little ish. That's rhyming bitch with bitch. Then worse. Rhyming bitch with bitch in a way that it doesn't even rhyme. Like, I mean it doesn't rhyme anyway, because it's the same word, it doesn't count. But it, even phonetically, it doesn't make sense. Also, there's a type of small winged arthropodic creature in my room trying to fly unto me. I do not appreciate this. This misplaced gesture of friendship. That's Henry saying that, by the way. I mean, I also don't. I'm not huge in mosquitoes and all that. But Henry's the one's being so mean about it. That's faster. That'll do me in, alright. Okay. Okay, good, bird. Bird. Ah, blah, blah. I feel like I have a lot of blood pressures by now. I feel like it's going up by the minute. And then again, actually, Henry's getting stabbed for me, so, you know, he's losing blood for me, so we kind of balance out. So after this level, you know, like an IV, I'll give him all of the blood pressure, and he will be very happy. Probably starting to feel a bit faint, which is the only reason that I'm being bad at the game. It's because Henry is being bad. Not because I'm bad. I would never be bad. I would always be very, very good at this game. Oh. Honestly, I don't know why I do that sort of joke. Because I know that I'm not good at conveying it. I know that many people have misinterpreted the intention as though it were realistic before. That it's pretty much the complete antithesis to me in real life. To the point where it is a struggle. I wonder if anyone has any sort of clue what I'm talking about most of the time. Because it's probably very hard to follow. Because, to be clear, whenever I use, like, difficult and specific words, like esoteric and stuff like that, antithesis, I don't use those words because I want to sound fancy. I mean, unless it's, like, sometimes, but usually it's just because I can't think of another way to explain it or say it. I had a long time that I could never remember the word punch, so I invented... Oh, I could remember 20 different words for punching someone, but never punch. So I was always, oh, I'm gonna wallop you. This boy deserves a good smack, and a clap, and the hand kick. And for some reason, I could never remember what the word punch was. That's a little look into my own brain. There's also some rats and dust in there. You can ignore those. I don't know how they got there, but they got there. That's probably where all the smart cells went. They left the functional stuff behind. Or they took the functional stuff. They left the less functional stuff behind. It's getting warm in this room. Is it? I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions, and I'm not even meaning to. I guess I'm just excited. Not in the old-timey, oh, I'm so negatively excited over these actions that are going on. No, I mean, like, I'm just excited to be being, because I don't stream enough, I don't do fun things enough, and now I have the time for the whole vacation to do fun things. But the problem is, it's warm, so I don't usually have a lot of time to use my energy, because I need to use energy and then cool down, use energy, cool down. It's not that nice. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not huge on summer. I'm not much of a summer enjoyer, much more of a winter stinker. Okay, so I think I have to do a smaller jump in the point where I'm stuck. Yes, like that. Yes, alright. There we go. Level 2 of 6. It's been like... It's been almost 40 minutes. So if I keep going at the same rate, that, you know, the average of 1 and 2 translates to 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, then I'll be just fine. By the way, I don't think I've ever seen this level before, so I probably had never finished that previous level before. Which means that this is genuinely me doing these things for the first time. I mean, I think I probably never cleared that gap before in the previous level. So I'm guessing that from that moment on it was already new territory. But now it's really new territory. I've never even seen this stuff, I don't think. Because I've played it before, usually by myself, sometimes with a few friends. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was less nice. I've played it myself before, sometimes with a few friends, sometimes without any friends. I've watched Markiplier play it. American Babin Hoid. That was no good. But they never did these levels, I don't think. At least I've never seen them do them. So, and I'll throw it to Epic. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, okay, that bit is alright. Okay, I can just punch over there. Oh, those have psychs. How am I? How am I supposed to do that? What then? Because that is... I hope you're realizing that. Firstly, that is not enough time to get all the way up there. Secondly, very crucially, that is... Oh, I'm going to have to do some airtime in the moments that all of them are spiky. Because they're not always... They're not all simultaneously spiky for a long time. So I'm going to have to use that bit of... I'm going to have to use some airtime to get those bits over with. And then I get back on them and I have... Oh boy, that's going to be one heck of a time trial though. That's not going to be easy, I can tell you that much. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 little sir, please stop being so bad at the game. You're making me look like I'm having problems. I don't know if that was me talking to Henry or Henry talking to me. Henry is a part of my brain now. He's a malign growth. For anyone who was curious, he there now. It's actually really nice sometimes when you can skip both of them. That stuff warms my heart whenever that works. Oh boy. Blah 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 blah. Negative / neg. Oh no. That was my face into that. Oh boy. There's a lot of my face going into things. And not in like a cool way of like, oh, I'm burying my face in a beautiful, delicious dish. No, it's spikes. It's unhappiness. I am digging my face into problems. Which is not what you usually want to do with your face. Alright, now I'm gonna do smart. Look at that. Hey! Oh boy, that was not, that was less good. But you see the sort of thing that I was talking about earlier, where you get between... You fill up the little time between... That was new. I hadn't done that wrong yet. Which is not a good sign. It means that there's one more way that I'm going to lose in countless different times from now on. That's not a good thing at all. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. That was not so very alright. Oh. Okay. No, don't worry. It's alright. I'm doing perfectly fine. Come on. You, I can do this. I can do this. Don't worry, me. I got this. Ain't no one got this as much as I got this. Look at all that garbage. It's like cottage cheese. I've got this even more than desire to eat a lot of very sugary stuff. Like a stuff a whole chocolate cake in my face. Which I have a lot of that desire. So you can reckon that this is gonna happen one sooner or later. That was me for... That was very impolite of you, video game. You ought not do that again. It did it again. And again, and again. And it never stopped doing it, really. Because I never stopped trying. Until I did. But not today. You know, I feel like Einstein said something about me right now. You know, something about insanity. Yeah, insanity seems about right. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. See? I can do it. I'm not sure I can do that part. That part seems much more capable of making me unhappy. You'd expect that eventually Henry would learn to not put his head in the spikes, wouldn't he? But he keeps doing it. For some reason, I don't know. You know, I'm always like, Henry, don't put your face in those spikes. That's not good for you. And Henry's like, no! And I'm like, oh. Sounds like somebody accidentally did some bad things to your larynx, buddy. Sounds like my cat, not gonna lie. I've remixed my own cat the other day because I mean, technically what she does sounds a bit like meowing. Like, if I would say it's a cat, you would maybe believe me, I think. But also, you would be confused. You would have questions. I think you would have questions. Like, what sort of planet does this creature come from? Why is it called cat just like the cats on Earth? It's a very interesting sort of meow that she's got. It's really, really interesting. She a little special, and I love her for that. She also needs a lot of attention, which, I mean, she's got so. Duh. But honestly, less than the other one. Cat business. Blah. Blah 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 blah. Ah. Blah 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 blah. Oh. Come on, I can do this. That's 9. My light changed colors. So I know that it's not, and I know that that also means that I have failed to keep up the rhythm. Well, that's a doozy, innit? Oh, look at those creative moves. Ain't a lot of people can do that, can they? Ow. I stepped foot on a spike. Look at, oh no, nor, or nor. Don't worry, I'll get it eventually. Music is giving up though. Or is it? Wait. No, it's coming back. It's not very loud, by the way. I'll probably messed with the settings until it didn't work so well anymore. Alright, I'll up the music a bit, don't I? Over. Come on, I can do this. I might be able to do this. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm gonna hope that I can. I did not expect that to work. I think I accidentally pronounced some kind of a magic spell, so thanks to the evil deity that I just probably accidentally sold my soul to or something. Can I get my money back? I don't want to be a warlock. I want to be wizard. I want to be like, I mean wizard. Wizard seems like cool. Maybe like bard, because music. But well, I mean, oh. As bard, you're not just a musician. You're a patron of the bards. That wasn't a really good joke. I was like, this is good. This joke is gonna be so good. People are gonna be yelling like, wow, that's such a good joke. How'd you come up with that? And then I made the joke, and I don't know if anybody will ever yell again in the rest of their life. Blah 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 blah. Oh. That was not right. Not gonna lie, that was kind of disappointing. Come on! Oh boy. Oh. I've got an itch between my fingers. Betwixt my fingerage. Betwixt the digits upon my hand. Alright. epic dubstep remix. Oh wait, I'm also just not very... Okay, maybe actually the music was loud. I just realized I had my own headphones not very loud. So I'm sorry if everyone's been deafened by music the last few minutes. That was not my intention. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna keep that one in mind. Oh no, oh wow. Did not think I was gonna make it out of that one again. But somehow I sort of did. Oh, that was a hole in my plan. Specifically, it was the plan. Oh. Sorry for that intermezzo. Right. Okay. Bye. I'm happy that intermezzo happened after I bleeped, not while I bleeped. That would have been interesting. Oh. I need to drink something, because drinking is good for you, kids. Drinking water. You know, I do like that one of the defenses that you can give for, like, because I mean, it's not my business whether anybody else drinks alcohol, but like, if you're talking about whether it's like good for you or anything, you can, one of the arguments you can give to say that it's not that bad is technically it's the least, the ethanol, so like, you know, what we call alcohol, ethanol is technically the least poisonous of the alcoholic group. So yeah, I just love that that's one of the things, just like with like peppers and stuff, humans are like, oh wow, this plant has developed a way to not be eaten because it's so spicy that everybody just dies. Oh well, actually humans love that because now they can add it to their food, to add some taste to their food, and those types of things are just great because humans are so weird. Humans are like so incredibly threatening to the whole the whole natural world, and also at the same time part of that threateningness is just from being like, oh yeah, cool, we like the taste of spicy things, and just that's amazing. Ah, those sneaky speakies. That is brutal. I pretty much had it, and then I didn't, which would have actually been, because I keep forgetting that I started stream today after the full hour, so I had things to do, quote unquote important things. So I started stream a bit late, and I keep forgetting that if I would have gotten it at that that point, it would have still been within 1 hour of starting the stream. I would have already finished half of the levels within an hour of stream of what I'm guessing is the most difficult world of this whole game. But we have now, unfortunately, passed the 1 hour mark, so that's not gonna happen anymore. It's not gonna be within an hour anymore. Which is so... That would have been absolutely beautiful. If I'd have just looked over and been like, wait a second. Wait. But no. Ooh. I almost dimmed a thing. It's like, it feels like the thing where like cowboys say like, you're gonna dance, and then they shoot at the floor and people have to like try and avoid the bullets because that's totally gonna work in real life. That sort of a thing. That feels like what I'm doing here is... yeah, that's... It's tough because it's really just, if you have, even if you have like a perfect rhythm for like getting all those things, they don't always work in the same way. You don't jump from one block to the next one in the same way every time. So even that perfect rhythm is gonna have to change every now and again. Which means that you're constantly gonna have to micromanage. I don't know, maybe somebody else out there is much better at this than I am and like actually like thinks about it properly, measures it out, and does like, you know, does in like musical beats or something that allow you to actually like have control over when you have to do stuff and everything, because you can like you can think of a beat and you can do it that way. But that's not me. I'm completely airballing it, or like sense of time balling it. I don't know. Sense of time isn't really like a sense in the sense of, you know, the, what is it, 12 senses? It's always so interesting. If you're like a kid who has gone to like elementary school, nursery school, primary school, whatever, to like, you know, who's learned things about the world, like you have 5 senses, and then you get to the real world and you hear like people who are not just like qualified, who are absolute experts speak on these types of things, and it's like, actually you have 15 different senses, because you also have like a sense of balance and a sense of temperature and a sense of this and that, a sense of pain and a sense of pressure and a, well, I mean pressure is the, and a sense of how moist things are. You have a, oh boy, someone's sneezing up a storm down there. I don't know if you could hear that, but just you have so many senses, and they teach you in primary school, like, oh yeah, there's 5 senses and there's 4 emotions. And I was like, oh no, that's not what's going on at all. There is a lot more than that. Oh boy. Oh, and then the 4 colors that you can be as a person, like, ooh, I'm an assertive and, like, you know, like, kind of like, I'm more of a boss type of person, so I'm red. I was like, no, not actually true. There's those types of things. There's so many theory that has been proven. Like, there's the difference between the theories that just wait their time, and whether they're right or wrong, you know, they get proven or disproven, and they're like, oh, I'm, you know, that's my result. I'll you know, I'll live with that. And then there's the theories where it's like, I mean, this theory is definitely not, like, it. We've not done any research to confirm it. But we're still gonna say that it's completely true because, I don't know, we want the acclaim. And those are annoying. It's just... On. Come on, I can get that. Oh. Ah. So we did this thing once where I think I even did that like on the first stream of this game or something, where I went through World 1 and I completed all the levels without dying, something like that. And I just... Can you imagine doing that on this? I know that probably no one is so stupid to do that. Or in other words, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should be the one that's stupid enough, because I'm stupid enough. I'm just... The question is, am I specifically stupid enough for that, or am I, you know, just stupid enough in general? Yeah, talking dog.
Holy shesky! That dog is flippin' talking.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And is also playing a video game. Which is perhaps more impressive. Is it more impressive? I don't know. Imagine if one day I do a reveal that I'm actually a robot. Or like not a robot, just a computer playing like computer games by itself and talking by itself. I'm like ChatGPT who can play games. I'm like ChatGPT who can seethe. Skynet. Yeah. Skynet's from like as in like I think I've heard of different Skynets. I think Skynet is a thing in, among other things, Mirror's Edge, right? Terminator? Huh. I don't know, I do want to look this up, because I remember I got stuck in Mirror's Edge in a place where they had like a broadcasting place there, and it was supposed to be no, it's apparently that's not Skynet. Apparently there was a different thing that my brain has mistaken for Skynet. I don't know, I guess maybe it just sounds cool, and my brain was like, I don't know, Mirror's Edge is cool, so it must be from Mirror's Edge. Oh. My brain. Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, it's a Skynet-esque thing. But I thought it was called Skynet and everything. But apparently it's just it's probably called something completely different. Or it might be a name that's like a nudge to Skynet, so I thought I got them confused that way. I don't know. Maybe after I've finished this game, I should do Mirror's Edge to relax. Because comparatively, Mirror's Edge is really quite easy. Mirror's Edge is a really, really cool game. I wish I could be like that in real life. Both this game and that game have features that I would admire to similise in real life. But neither of them are unfortunately the truth. Ah. Oh. You probably can't hear that, but I just need to make sure that my laptop isn't plugged in for too long and that the battery does annoying things, because lithium ion and everything, because that can happen. People still don't agree on what's actually bad for batteries. Do or do not. I already forget what I said that applies to. Also, Yoda's wrong. I'm sorry, Yoda, but that's a stupid thing. If there would be no try, then there would also be no do. Just saying. At least for humans, for any living creatures. I'm sorry, Yoda is really cool and everything, but he's wrong on this one. It's just like how Albert Einstein couldn't do math very well, and like how I can't do things very well. Maybe quotes just aren't Yoda's like strong suit. Maybe, you know, it's not my fault. I'm just ruthlessly critiquing. I'm just being a little bitch about it. A big Yoda dementia moment. Alright, I'm gonna drink. I'm still kind of peeved that I almost got this level done 20 minutes ago. 20? No, like 15. And then I got to the place once more and I was completely dumbfounded. And now I just can't get back there anymore. Like a little... Where does Vader get all of his designer shoes? Oh, wait. At the Darth Maul. Funny. I can't do the voice. I have no clue what I just did, but it's... Funny joke. I am completely uncannibal of the Yoda or the joke Yoda or any voice like that. I don't know, it... Funny! I don't think that was it either.
Where does...
No, I am in the dark. That was not good. It was like that one time in this level that I hit my feet on the very, very first spike that you aren't even supposed to hit at all. And then you say, oh, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good try. And I was like a, oh, like a hair and a, oh, wow, great try. Great job. You're almost there. That's what you just did. Oh! Alright. Hey, alright. Come on. That was a less good Yoda impression, but it was a great song. Okay, give me a second. Yeah. Because I need to have all the windows closed, because else the whole street can hear everything that I'm, like, saying, and a lot of that is not so much saying as yelling, and I'm guessing that at 9 in the evening people are less receptive to that. So, nice shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Well, I mean, I suppose if we want to see whether it was 1 in a million, you know, and we take the analogy of the hitting your spike the first second that it's possible, we'll see when I definitely totally at any point in my life finish this level, we'll see out of how many... Oh. We'll see out of how many it was. I think I'm gonna give birth if this happens once more. Come on, I can do this. I don't know if I can do this, but if I pretend that I can do it hard enough, then I can do it eventually. Well, still, don't get too excited. This is level 3 of 6. Of... Well, I mean, of... I think it's the most difficult group of levels in the game, but still, it's 3 of 6. It's not even that difficult yet. If you ever play this together, you are going to peel your eyeballs out. Which is a decently good reason not to ever play it together. But, you know... The first world of this is really nice. The second world is pretty cool. The third world is interesting. The third world is already pretty challenging. Fourth world is more challenging. This world is not okay. This world is... Got to see a doctor about that aggression. Was there an ad just now? I didn't see a thing that there would be an ad. I get confused by these things because they don't seem to work how I think they will. Ow. Ah, boy. Ad. With this. Alright. So I'll just make sure not to win the level while there is the ad. Or can you still see if there's an ad? Do you still have the ability to see what's going on, or is it just completely... I don't know this. I don't honestly myself watch Twitch enough. I watch VODs all the time, but I watch those on YouTube because Twitch doesn't have a lot of VODs on it. I think. Or ad's over. Then now I can... Then now I can do the very epic thing where I definitely totally win the level. Right, kids? Oh. That was an unintended movement. This is a lot of the... What? Ads again? Does it do 2 ads? Hello there, Leighton. Are you also here to feast off the energy of my unending ire? Because there's a lot of unending ire in me right now. Oh. Oh boy. Slightly too fast. They appear. Procrastinating. That's quite an, I was gonna say idle. I mean a valiant thing or something. to do. What's the word that I mean? Noble thing. I don't know why I thought... I mean, I know why I thought idle. But I don't know... I mean, valiant... slightly. But, Alright, come on, I can... Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm... I don't think I'm ever overworked, but procrastination is still so much easier than actually working, so I can very well relate to procrastination. It's like a natural state of being. Feels much more sensible than working on things that you don't want to do. Especially because those things suck. Yeah. I'm not a fan of working hard when it's not fun. I love working hard when it is fun, but a lot of the time it just isn't fun. So I very well... I incredibly much understand the need more than just the want. The genuine need to procrastinate. Ah! That one actually caused an emotion. I was like, I'm there, and I wasn't there. Well, I mean, I was there, but I wasn't like there in that sense of the. Oh yeah. If you need to do the one thing, my uni year is kind of already over. But I had to practically decide to just not do the last two subjects. Because luckily before that I'd done well, but else I'd have to do a resit of a test in what I would have otherwise considered like the second or third week of the vacation. Ooh, one more retake. Nice. Yeah. Wait, so you're done now? You have finished the year? This soul blades are... not yet. Good luck anyway. I need to drink something again. It's getting warm in here. I don't know why. I bet there's an unrelated angry person in this room who is not me. Alright, very respectable. If it's next week. So that's in 1 week. So that is very good work ethic. I didn't know I knew the word work ethic. I knew the word work ethic. That was apparently very difficult to pronounce, but I did it. But yeah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. That's Spanish. For speak. Spanish has some really interesting things that are just different from Italian and French, and I really wonder how it compares to Portuguese. For some reason, Spanish just has funky words, such as hablar, where French has parler and Italian has parlare. I went a little farther than I thought I did. while I was reading chat. Ooh, 9.1 out of 10. That's pretty good. Ah. Ah. You're like a grader. You're getting grades. Oh, and I got grades too. I got the grade. Oh, that's a lot of grade. Oh no. Oh no, I did not make that a 50. That was a lot more than 50. That was... I got a 401 out of 5 stars. Oh, that's not... That's... That doesn't feel very good. Alright, this is some walking here. Like Chris. Chris walks sometimes. Well, it's not great. I don't know if I can even count that high. That is... Oh boy. Maybe I need to learn to count that high if this is how I'm gonna do this level. Ah. Oh. No, I thought I might be able. Oh, yeah. I have to stop being so impatient, but I can't because I am impatient. I need to train to be less impatient, but it's not very going to happen. Can I go over them? That would be... Oh, no, that's too cool. The video game did not like how cool that was. Oh boy. A little spike in energy now that I finally finished that level of 400 deaths. Alright. Okay. That's not nice. Could you get those spikes out of my face, please, game? Okay. Ah. Yeah, no, that's gonna happen. See, if you'd have had some handrails, that might not have happened. I'm just saying, it would have been real good for you to have some handrails. What if I do it on the... no, that's just more time. Alright, good work. Bye-bye. Not OSHA certified. OSHA denied. There is a small but very significant part of my brain that causes the behavior where every time after I get hit one time, I then instantly proceed to make an insane, a seriously bad decision that leads me to be once more pummeled in the face. That is impatience. Ah. I'm not specifically aware of what resolution I'm streaming in. Is 720p annoying to watch? Because if so, I might check if I can up the resolution as soon as I get annoyed with the game. Else, it's probably fine. Alright. Alright. Lasers. Ah! Almost got that, though. Oh, I can go the other way around. That's actually probably much easier. I don't know. Is that a countable amount of pixels? It feels like it might be a bit annoying, so I might check if I need to change that, but maybe sometime later. I can understand that some people are like, huh, let's check out what this person is doing. Oh no, it's 720p. That's... I can understand how that would be a human deterrent. Like a human pesticide. You lost? What did you lose? What are you losing at? And whose doodle did you just dip? Is that... It's... No, that doesn't hurt. I made a bad decision. As per usual. Alright, at least I'm getting better at these swinging maces. That helps a little. Oh boy. Still takes a bit to do them. So it's annoying to get hit by the spikes afterward, but... I don't know why, but I'm craving dessert, even though I ate dinner like 3 hours ago. Why did brain do this to me? Oh, what? I was... I'm not sure what just happened. So I need to do a quarter rotation at the time that it does 3/4 rotation. That should be perfectly fine. Because I was taking on its own speed earlier. Then again, I guess I was taking an extra rotation, so I was doing... I guess I was doing pretty much the same speed then as now, and then the jump would make it more difficult. So I guess it might still be a bit challenging. Blah, blah. Come on. Alright. Yeah. Ah, boy. Oh, you can just walk underneath them. That's actually really... Oh, okay, maybe. Actually, because you can do it, but... If you do that, you need to time it more precisely. If you do the dashes, you need to time letting go of it more precisely. So... Aye. Alright. Bye-bye. Has fun. I'll tell you if I ever do the finish of the game. Also known as I won't tell you, probably. I don't know. I'll probably not stop until I've actually finished the game. But yeah, bye-bye. Because these spikes right above there, those are so far much worse than the lasers and much worse than the spiky balls. Alright. Oh, wait. Can I even get out of here? Oh. Oh, no, you can. I was like, oh, okay. Very funny. You've trapped me in here. Oh. Oh, wait, no. They haven't. They've done it perfectly fine. But then I got stuck in there and well, the problem was that I tried to get out when it wasn't really a good idea. That was my problem. But yeah, it's clearly very possible to get under there. So I just need to make sure that I do, and that I then continue properly. Can't be that hard, can it? Oh boy. Oh boy, you again. You again. Come on. I could really use a solar eclipse right now. These 5 sunflowers stop looking at me. Start looking at their own sins. Introspection, please, spiky balls. I've done mine. Where is yours? Please write an essay. And then come back and I'll be long gone. Oh, you creep. Alright. Drinky drinky. You know, if my mum doesn't at some point complain about the sound, I might see if I can finish this whole game today, even if it takes a bit long. Oh my. Oh no. That has to be... Does it? I guess it doesn't have to be, but it's gonna be. No, it does have to be, doesn't it? Oh lord. I haven't even looked at that yet. That's not gonna be that good. Oh. Now I'm not even sure I want to get to the second half of the level anymore. Because that doesn't look like a fun time. That looks like an ow time. Very many times in a row. It looks like so very many ow times that it's going to be an ow too. At least. Okay. There we go. Okay. Badadoor. Badadoor. Okay, that one can be in bits. Because you need to lower after it. Little piece of schweemed. Ah.
Oh boy.
No, I can't do multiple at once. As I said before, I get impatient. I can't do multiple at once! Oh, I have all the right to be impatient now. Because it worked. It led to a new invention. The invention of 2 at once. Oh. If only I were good enough to use the invention. Oh boy. I got it the one time. I got it majestically well the one time, and then after that, there were problems. There have been problems. Come on. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Ah, yeah. Ah. Yo, little... Oh, no. Or nor. Yeah, this... This game, it's difficult. I'm gonna say that much. It's a difficult game. The main problem that I'm having is that I'm pressing some of the buttons too hard and I'm getting like... My hands are too concentrated. They don't want to let go of the keys enough to give themselves a bit of rest.
My hands are too concentrated on the game. What am I supposed to do? What do I do? How do I make this into a livable situation? You don't. Your hands are gonna fall off. Oh, thank you, Doctor. I could have used that a long time ago. Hey, don't go getting sassy with me now. You're the one who needed the advice.
That was what my last visit to the doctor sounded like. Quite literally. This is it's taking a few tries, isn't it? I mean, sure, maybe Dark Souls is difficult, but is it this difficult? I mean, probably, I don't know, I've never played it, but I hear that it's rather a difficult game. But, like, this difficult, though? I don't know about that. I have a Dark Soul now, that all the light in my heart has gone out. That it has become covered in coal and, like, black tar and things like that. You know, the classics. The classic things for a heart to be covered in. Now that it is rife with factories, and now that smog is the order of the day, I have a dark soul. As dark as the sunlight. That's not very dark. When I try to say an epic thing, there's like a 1 in 100 chance that it's actually something really, really stupid. That's like a 1 in 2 chance, actually. Alright, come on. Ah! Alright. Come on. Come on. We can do this. Hey. Why is it... Why are my hands so bad at skills? Those are some really, really close shots. But it just... It didn't want to go in there. I feel betrayed. I wasn't planning to make this a long stream, but I just may need to. Oh boy. I don't know, because like if I would have done like the first 3 levels, I would have probably said like, okay, you know, like that's around 2 hours. Then I would have probably said like, okay, that's, you know, that's good enough. But I did those in 1 hour. And then I was like, oh, that means that I'm going to be able to do the whole thing in like 3 hours. And I'm not sure if I'm right on that, because this level has now been taking almost an hour. I don't know, is it? Actually, it's probably closer to half an hour, really. Which isn't even that far out of line with the rest of the expectations. There, and then the last one. Alright. Ah! Come on, I can do this. Honestly, I am very surprised, but I do think I can do this. I do think I am, in fact, able to beat at least this level. I don't know how difficult they're gonna get, but I'm surprised, happily surprised, with how many levels I've beaten already in this game. I've gotten farther than I ever have before, farther than I've ever seen anyone get before. That's gotta count for something, right? It'll just be unsatisfying if I can't get these levels as well. Alright, come on. I do like the music though in the background, just... It's like a disco party. With really good music. This is like... Over and over again, you were dying. You hide. Spiky balls that attack you. Lasers got you in half. Spears stick from the ceiling. And also more spikes.
Hey, don't do that. That's very rude of you.
Not gonna lie, this feels a lot like drawing. Because with the drawing, you do a difficult thing. You do like the same line over and over again 100 times, and then eventually you're like, oh, I kind of like this line, and then you go to do the next line. It's like, oh no, 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 no. You do that 100 times, and then you're kind of like, oh, I kind of like this line, and then eventually you have line work. And then, you start to fill the colors in and everything. And then you still rework the line work because it's not actually good. And then you do the shading and you're like, oh, actually, I need more line work. And then you've finally done all of that and you've got a drawing. And you're like, anyway, I need a better drawing now. It doesn't sound as accurate as it feels. Because this is like, by which I mean drawing as somebody who can't draw very well, who is learning how to draw. Not even from like anybody who tells you like, oh wow, great, that looks better than last time. And like anyone who confirms that you are in fact using good and useful techniques. Just doing it by myself. And that is, it proves to be difficult. At least here I know that I'm getting to the next level in drawing. It definitely feels a lot of the time like you're just imagining progress. So if you're learning something like drawing or music or anything like that, make sure to show some people your progress every now and again, because that way they can help you safeguard the fact that you are actually making progress as well. Because you are making progress. Maybe it's taking a bit longer than you think it would. And definitely your standards grow with the time, which is a good sign, in a way, at least. It's a good sign if your standards of what you make yourself go up. Because I've had that very much with music. I've been making music for over 10 years now. And with producing, for example, I eventually I don't remember what song that was, but eventually I just made a song where I was like, you know what? I can't deny anymore that this is actually a good song. This is actually a thing that people could listen to. And that moment is it's magical. The moment where you don't even need anyone else to tell you every other day that you're doing well. It's, it's just nice. Because with a lot of other songs I do have, like when I'm making it and after I'm done with the song, that I enjoy it for a day or two. But then it would always be like, yeah, but there's so many things that are bad about it. I'm not sure I like it anymore. And like, that doesn't mean you can't still enjoy it, but you don't think it's good anymore in some of those cases. And that's really sad. But there was a point where I just realized, like, I'm not sure I can tell myself this isn't great anymore. Well, great, like, good. And unfortunately, I do have completely different tastes from pretty much everyone that I know when it comes to music. So most of my music is from people that are listening and they're like, oh, actually, you should probably try this different, like, you should try a less heavy drum kit. And I'm like, no, well, I mean, the whole thing that I'm trying to make is actually something that has a very heavy drum kit. And they're like, oh, well, And it's just, sometimes there just are differences that some people just don't like music in the same way that you do. And the same goes for drawing, and the same goes for everything. So there's a difference between being, like, good and bad at it. But there's also a huge difference between being, between just people that just don't like your stuff as much. Because it's a different genre. And unfortunately, I'm completely surrounded, I think, with people who have very different expectations out of music than I do. So that kind of sucks. It's mainly my own problem, my own mistake, but still, to be fair, it's not like I knew that, you know, it's not like I knew it. And it's also not like you can look for friends based on them liking all of the same things as you. So I'm blaming life for this. I'm saying that life is being mean to me. I'm saying it's not my own fault. That's a joke, by the way. It feels like you could blame life, but life is inanimate. Life is incorporeal and inanimate. You can unfortunately not sue life. Ah. Right. But yeah, this game is definitely going much better than me learning how to draw. I mean, not only in the sense of it's going faster, because if you're learning a new art form, you know, you shouldn't expect it to go fast. I just don't think I have drawing in me, and this, at least I'm getting somewhere. I can make it through the hole. I know that I can make it through the hole. I've done it 100 times before. But for some reason, it's difficult to gain. I had to streak like 70 attempts ago, where I, you know, made it through the whole first try on 3 or 4 different occasions. That was great. Everything after that where I didn't have that anymore, that was less great. I really need to fix those 2 front teeth on the tooths on little Otto boy, because they like they make sense and everything, just not when you look at them. There's something weird about them. I just had a deja vu and I have no clue what. Like, it was the 5 swinging things, I think. I like go too quickly of the button. Yeah, that's right. I'm mock voicing a video game. That's right. I'm really adult. I'm mock voicing a video game. Well, yeah. Blah 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 blah. All right. That definitely brought me out of my attention. I don't know. Scaring me might be a big word, but it was kind of. It kind of did. It kind of scared me. Come on. All right. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not be nice to. I just, similarly to how I am not nice to myself whenever I get poked by a pointy stick in this game. It just happens. My nature is one of cruelty. I thought I was out of reach there. Yeah, it might be Pavlov. Which makes extra sense now with the new little dogger. It makes sense. It's no longer a snake. It's well, it used to be a dog snake. Now it's a dragon snake. No, dog dragon. Words. Right, come on. Alright, wish me luck. Up. 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 Ah, yeah. Did not wish me enough luck. Okay. I'm happy that I was on a thing standing at that point and not... Oh! I accidentally pressed that button while I was grabbing for my water bottle. I'm happy that I was standing on a thing and not flying through the air, because that would have unflown through the air at me. Yeah, all I heard was some head voice and disco. I mean, it sounded like a good song, but it. Come on. Okay. Blah blah blah. Blip blip blah blah blip blip blah blah. Oh. Alright, that was very normal. Don't worry about that. It's I'm not just a dog, I'm also a mountain goat. Does kind of look like a dog disguised as a cat. Just because he looks it looks similar to the other cats in the game, but he also looks. He has something dog-like about him. He has got the dog in him. Just I don't know. Right? It's not just me, right? Henry got the dog in him. Brought a plant to daytime activity. Yeah, sometimes you need to be scared of Ocean putting poisonous things in your mouth. Cause Ocean. Oh boy. What kind of a plant is it? For some reason my brain is instantly thinking of like a specific type of what I think is a cactus, but only by lack of knowing anything else. That peace lily. Like, oh boy, I'm not botanist enough for that. I'm gonna look it up. Peace lily. Peace lily. Yeah. Oh, like it's a leafy plant. That's pretty pretty. But it looks slightly edible, so salad. It looks slightly edible. Plants like that. Ah! What if we doing that? I don't know if I need more luck. And I might need more luck. I might need the lucky dice Joker from Latro. Come on. The goodest of good luck. For the goodest of boys. Very epic. Hey, you're not supposed to fit back in there. That's mean. That behavior is going to take me a while to overcome, I can tell you that much. Alright.
With a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you two can look like me. Ka-chow.
Oh, I was like, is that Stephen Carell? But no, it's Ka-chow. It's, I think that's Owen Wilson, right? With from Cars. Is that Cars 2? Because in Cars 1, I felt like it was Cars 2, and I feel as well like in the first movie he wouldn't be big enough to sell things, to make ads. Oh boy. Rust Ease was not good enough for my fingers. It's good, but my fingers, they're just so incompetent. Ah! Ah! Oh boy. Is my mic spiking every time I scream? Because I feel like it might be. I've not been looking at the mic properly. Because these are moments of turbulence. Oh, emotional turbulence. I have things to process. I am actually gonna look up if it's...
I'm the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. Hey, I'm the grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. Who's there?
What? I have no clue what that's from / if that's from anything. Wait! I have truly a minuscule amount of brain and skills. Any person with peripheral vision would have, and probably long has, observed the checkpoint right there. Right there, halfway this whole level. beyond all of the parts that are doable but just take a while. Dora the Explorer. I don't know why my brain was like, no, it's not Dora the Explorer, it's Dora of Explorer. I don't know what it was trying to do there, trying to reach. But it denied.
May I suggest, sir, that you get good?
Hey! That's really mean of you. I have a lot of good already. Look, wait, there. Yeah, look, see that? I was gonna say, like, close your eyes for a second. Until I can show you good, but then I gooded. So you didn't even need to close your eyes to see some real skill. Alright. Look, it's a checkpoint. With the ever so slight but still existed amount of brain cell that I have, I should have seen that checkpoint 3 years ago. It would have made my conquest here a lot easier, because at least I could die over and over again a little quicker and not have to do the first part over and over. But yeah, I'm not gonna forgive myself for that one anytime soon. Because this is... oh, it's...
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
yeah. Just to suffer. I don't know how much you're suffering, you're not even playing the game. I'm the one suffering here. Alright. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah. Aww. Ah. Literally anyone who has any sort of human capabilities knows that there is not a single human or even whatever the Dutch are that has ever completed this game within the first 1,000 tries. I got 400 deaths on the last level. You have not completed this game first try ever in your whole life. So, I say that. I say that wholeheartedly. Because, you know, the Dutch be made different, but I'm Dutch too. I would know. If there is anything you could be made out of, I would be made out of it. Neither humans nor the Dutch can perform this game. You know what's one of the...
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am very sure. You know what's one of the things I've only just realized is actually kind of difficult about streaming alone. It's not... like I already knew that the fact that you can't have a conversation with like a person in voice, you have to have a conversation with yourself whenever there isn't anyone in chat or anything like that. Like, not being able to have a conversation in like actual vocals with anyone all of the time is difficult.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But also definitely the fact that I don't know if any of my jokes hit. I don't know if they don't hit, what doesn't hit. Because I don't hear anyone laughing. That's difficult. That's my suffering. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I do need Ocean. I need someone in my life. Someone who laughs. Like a child. Ocean, for example. I mean, what? Ocean, come back. After you've eaten that poisonous plant, I have another quest for you. Ocean is a bit childlike. Much similar to myself. Did I say that childs have a nice laugh? I think I said something like that. Which feels more like a regurgitation of things that people always say about children than about a very personal opinion. I think Ocean is... I don't know what Ocean is, other than water. I mean, of course, in keeping with the name, you'd expect something. You'd expect a lot of sodium, I guess. Sodium and chlorine, and hydrogen, dihydrogen monoxide. But, you know, and some fish and stuff. I mean, you say that birds are a danger to themselves. I feel like most things are a danger to themselves. Are birds specifically much a danger to themselves? But, okay, fair. Birds do not see windows. Then again, do cats see windows, or do they just eventually realize that there's a window? They just, you know, they take a second. Fans are dangerous. Do you have fans with or without, like, are they open blades, or are the blades behind something? Because if they, oh, I'm sorry for the ads. I feel really bad, but apparently if I do it differently, it's worse. I don't know. It confuses me. I do feel really bad for the ads. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can not have ads as a Twitch, like, as a person who can have ads. I don't know if you can then not run ads. I don't know. I don't like the ads. I want to have fun with it. I should That's not nice of you. Honestly, I'm starting to doubt. Are these songs even royalty free? Because, I mean, like, if they are blurpable, then I better hope they are. Else a lot of people have problems with this. But, like, they have to be, right? But, like, as in, like, royalty, as in, like, do you not get in trouble for using these songs and stuff like this? Or is that, like, is it too short or something? I don't know. How are they on blurb? Because those aren't things that I've done. I don't think any of these are ones that Ocean's done either. I think these are ones that Blood themselves have done. But I don't really know how that works, honestly. I'm sorry, I'm too confused for this. I'm gonna check real quick just to make sure if I can find it anyway. Oh boy. You will respond. I don't know, this has always been very confusing to me. I don't know why they make copyrights so goofy. Level of risk chart, but there's no chart. It does not show anything. It doesn't show any. Wait. No, that's not it. No, it does not really seem to show that. Oh no, that's confusing. I mean, it's gotta be fine, right? Because I don't know, I'm just scared. I'm sorry for the intermission. I'm sure it's just fine. I'm just scared because, you know, if something would happen, I have no clue how to deal with any of that. I just don't know. I'm just relying on being far too careful to make things not go wrong. Did it! Finally, that one took a while. Alright, 209. That is about 50% better than last level. Alright, so there's 2 levels left of at least of this thing. Oh, that looks like a boss fight, because that looks suspiciously much like it's not a normal level. This, however, is going to be a... What? It is difficult how in this game you very commonly do not have explanation on a lot of things. It's kind of like figure it out. And that can be difficult. It can be very difficult at times. Oh, like that. That works. Alright. Oh, but then you need to dash from there. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Need to do it super specific. I'm sorry. The dash is a little... It's just against my basic instinct to dash before you jump. I get a little annoyed sometimes because I keep doing it wrong.
Did you know that if you use a microwave to heat up food, the food will eventually become hot? But did you know why it becomes hot? It's because you microwaved it.
Obviously. I think the reason that it becomes hot is literally just that it takes the energy from the waves up in itself. That's not. It's one of the least scientific explanations I've ever given for anything. That's not. Huh? That worked exceptionally badly. Ah! I was that. I don't remember already what I did. My voice does a lot of things. A lot of them don't make a lot of sense. No, no, stop doing.
Oh, oh no. That's disappointing.
Oh, it's a spike. I should have a voice once. Not gonna lie, for some reason I have the huge aspiration. For some reason I have the huge aspiration to voice act at some point. I don't know why, but for some reason I will. Oh, that's Talking Ben. I did not recognize that voice at all until I saw that was Talking Ben. But yeah, for some reason I really want to do voice acting at some point. Like, just voice act just something. But, you know, I am me, so I have no experience or anything with that. I don't know why I want to do it either. It just feels like fun, I guess. But it's just, I don't know, bud. It's a seems fun. Hey. Block. Ah. Ooh, alright. I don't know if you're supposed to. I feel like you're supposed to go underneath that, right? That feels like a complete red herring, the area that they have between the two stompy blocks. You know, like, or maybe they have the block above it because then you can't get over it, but then still, the fact that the upper block also moves, that feels like a red herring. I don't think you could get that high very well. Like, it feels like they're trying to make you think that you could. And I would not put it past this game. Oh boy, I did it again. I need to stop I need to stop editing it. I did it too many times, and then I stopped editing it, and it goes all full well. But when I keep editing it, it goes all wrong. Can you explain that to me, Batman? That's the famous Batman antagonist, the Diddler. I know extremely little about Batman, and that's the only reason that I allow myself to find any joy in the performance of that joke. If I would know more things about Batman, I would be straight up upset with myself for ever thinking those words in that order. But I know. Oh, wait. Come on, I got. Oh, this is. It's just taking a while, but it's. There. Ah. It's difficult to be patient when I need to. Uh-oh. What is horrible to know? Please tell me. As if I haven't heard enough horrible things to know yet. You can look perfectly through each other's glasses. You have the same focal strength. Oh. Alright, like that. Ocean has horrible eyes. I do know that with like what have now become my screen glare, like screen looky glasses. The strength of the left eye. The strength of my left eye is like twice as much as on my right eye. And eventually I realized, like, hey, I'm always looking through the left eye to see things using my right eye. So, I wonder if maybe my eyes have gotten a bit worse. Yeah. I've had to double my prescription. So that's, yeah. Glasses and lenses. It's nice that they exist, but it's not nice that they need to exist. What's up? Ah! On a level from 1 to 10, how monkey am I? Because I feel like I sound very monkey. Since today, because I made the drawing, like, the dog drawing, I made that like a few days ago, and today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make like a version of that with the open mouth. And then I decided, because I was like, I could use this for stream, but, because I had a little snake earlier, I have no clue if anyone realized that was there. But it's not there anymore now, it's different now. And, but yeah, I just decided, like, I could use little dogger, the open mouth and with the closed mouth for that.
any patience.
I'm 11 monkeys out of 10. Am I happy about that, actually? I don't know if I'm happy about that. That feels like a lot of monkeys out of 10 to be. Then again, I guess it's a valuable, like, thing to be able to be 11 monkeys. Because sometimes 10 just isn't enough, but sometimes 11 sounds like it's just maybe a bit much. I know that I'm a bit much, so maybe that, maybe that adds up. I don't know, 11 monkeys, a whole 11 monkeys? I could not live with 11 monkeys. That feels problematic. It's still my bananas all the time. And I want them. I want bananas. I like the bananas. They're not your bananas. Oh no. Don't worry. It's 11 of the most chaotic of monkeys that you could possibly imagine. Because I don't know, because people are always really happy to use random scientific things to seem smart. So some people will, like when people say no, not a monkey, it's actually a primate. I'm never sure. Is a primate not also a monkey? Because it feels like it is just, primate is another subdivision of monkey. You know, because, and humans are also counted as primates, right? Which is extra evidence to support the idea that, primates are probably pretty much just another subsection of monkeys, but is it technically? I don't know, it's always confusing. Yeah, primates are monkeys. Because people use science to try and say a lot of things to, like, make you seem stupid. And whenever it's something that's so unscientific, and I know that that's the case, I'm like, I have some explaining to do to the otherwise layperson that standeth in front of me on such an occasion. Like every toad is all toads are frogs. Okay, I didn't know about that one. I think I did hear something like something like there is one group of biology that is called turtles, and that has a group in it that's often called turtles, and also tortoises are in that. So all tortoises are turtles, and all turtles are turtles, but not all turtles are turtles, and not all tortoises are turtles, which is one of the most confusing things I've ever said in my whole life. Something like that, I think. But I did not know that toads are also frogs. But it's just, you can't count me on being not quite specific enough if there's, like, you can't count that as an error on me if I say frog instead of toad, if like, a toad is also a frog. A box turtle looks like a tortoise. Oh boy, because with tortoises have the, like, walky legs, right? Where turtles have more swimmy legs. Or, like, limbs. I don't know if it counts as legs. Just like how squid technically have... Don't they have, like, 2 tentacles and 8 arms? Something like that? Well, yeah. 10 arms, and the octopodes have, like, they have 8 arms and 3 brains, I think. Meanwhile, sea stars have 6 of each vital organ. And it's like, if you try to use science, please make sure you've got it right, because I don't even know if science knows what science is doing. How many arms and tentacles count as head? At least Yeah. I think at least. Oh boy, no. Yeah. Sometimes science. Oh boy. I'm so sorry for the person that has had to discover, like, that has had to go on and verify that an octopus actually has 3 brains. How do you go and figure out how many brains an octopus? Like, I mean, you can dissect it, but even then, it feels difficult, because how do you know, like, do their brains look enough like human brains that we know? Well, all ants are wasps, but not all wasps are ants. I don't know if I believe that one. I feel like you may be joshing unto me. You may be performing joshage. Oh boy. That, I really don't know if I believe that one. Because that just... Oh. Then again, the ellipse at the end there, like, it's a lie. ... Are there any other lies you've been telling? Ah! Because that one I looked at and that just couldn't be real. Out of all of the things that I've heard in my life, I was like, no. Oh, alright. Oh, you never lie. Right. Except for when you do. Clever. It's actually... did you know that I can use logic to tell you... did you know? One of the coolest magic spells that science has ever allowed me to wield is explosion. It's just, that's one of the things I'm allowed to use because of science. Because I know how to wield explosion. And out of all of the dusty and dank places in all of science, it's the incredible field of logic that decided, you know what, we're going to call this thing an explosion. And I love it because it sounds, it sounds legendary to be able to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna perform an explosion here. But then also, what it does is it's pretty much just, if I can prove that something isn't true, or like something that's true isn't true also, then I'm allowed to say that literally anything is true. It's called explosion, and it's a way to make literally anything true. That, I don't know about you, but that sounds like one of the most legendary things you can possibly get from science. I just love that. If I ever have, if I ever become an official wizard, I am so gonna use explosion. Oh, I need to dash there. I've been doing it wrong for the last 10 minutes. I now realize how foolish I was. That makes actually a lot of sense. Doritos are not the most legendary thing in science. Not by a long shot. As much as I understand the confusion, there are things even more legendary than Doritos in science. Oliebollen are pretty awesome. They're like, they're probably top 5. Together with the explosion. And, I don't know, this is probably just me. There's apparently most people have stepped off this system now, but I still love the Zin system from Frege. Which is gonna say, very little to anyone who has not done linguistic philosophy out of all things. But I don't understand why people don't like the Zin. It's 100% sensible, and it's, I don't know, like, I guess people might not want to represent it in that way, but it's true. Like, that, like, is it possible to deny that that is how the human brain works? And communication? Anyway, one person in, like, the whole of the Western hemisphere is going to be able to tell me anything in response to that, because most people have no clue. This is, this used to be a comedy stream, but now it's being taken over by linguistic philosophy. Thank you. No need to thank me. You're welcome. Logic is still my favorite form of thing that is considered philosophy. Because it's so simple and yet it's so incredibly powerful. And even though it's so simple, so many people, so incredibly many people, have no ability to use it properly. Why is your brain shaped like a koala? Oh, like a koala's, so like a koala's brain. Alright, that makes minusculely more sense. No ring. Koalas have unwrinkly brains. They have, like, a very limited amount of cranial nerves. They have eyeballs, but that's about it. So smooth, they don't even have a brainstem. I'm guessing that they do have a smooth brain, and that they do not have the ability to hear or something. I don't know, but they have fluffy ears. I don't know. I feel like they need to redact some of their senses and facial muscles and stuff. They actually have smooth brains. They don't get brain damage from falling because their brains are too small. Oh boy. Koalas. With every single thing I hear about koalas, they become more favorites. They might be in the top 5 of best things that science has to offer. Oh yeah, I have heard that they don't know eucalyptus leaves if they're not attached to a branch. Which, I don't know how to, like, I guess it's just a hyper-specialized computer, which, I mean, Australia, I guess, that's technically a place. Or is Australia, I think it's Australia and maybe also New Zealand, right? Where koalas tend to appear. I know some super specific things, but not like the most general of things. Sometimes. Wombats? Are wombats even dimmer? Or are they like koalas in many ways, but then intelligent? With brain capacity. But I do like the idea that koalas just, instead of deciding on, out of all of the ways that you can protect yourself from getting full damage, koalas just decided to throw out everything that could get full damage and instead just compact everything into something so small that it's Oh wow. Wombats crush the skulls of predators by hiding in their den, and when the predator sticks its head in, they twerk them to death by crushing the skull with their ass. They poop square. I've heard of that before. It just out of like, if you think about all of the predators in just if you look at nature's most fierce predators, and then you realize that those predators can all be counted. I don't know, probably very few of them, like the ones that live in Australia/New Zealand. Some of them, at least, can be counted by being twerked upon. I have endless respect for the wombat. I genuinely love that. I completely. I so very admire that. And I think sometimes we all need to be a little bit more wombats. Their pouch is backward. Oh, but like it's on their back? Or is it... It's on the belly. So what's the backward part? Is it upside down? Please tell me it's not upside down. That will be a rough ride for a wombatling. A wombat Joey. Because goes to the ass. What? It goes to the ass instead of chest. To their bum. Their bum instead of to their chest. What does that mean? I'm not sure I'm getting the full picture here. I don't know, sometimes with some of the weirdest of nature's animals, I feel like I don't want perhaps to have the full picture. But I feel like in this case, I'm stupid enough to want it. I'm unwise enough to want to know what that means. And if a baby wombat sticks his head out of the pouch, it looks like it's born a second time. Isn't that kind of like Jesus? Wasn't Jesus like... I mean, died twice. So, you know, close enough. I don't know what I'm supposed to do on that jump, because I feel like I should have had it by now if I'm doing it right. I don't know. See, if Ocean would have been here, she would have probably told me, like, oh, you're being such an idiot. And I'd have been like, yeah, we know that. And then she would have also helped me figure out what I'm doing wrong. But you know, I would have a thing. I feel like Ocean would have helped me a thing. That was one of the most confusing things that I did in my life, because it was... I have an established routine for that thing, and somehow I completely deviated from it. Sadly, you know weird animal facts. Oh yeah, I've heard of the echidna with with what would be in total a 5-fold of heads. That is excluding any black heads it might have. Which is 2 more than the black-headed monster. The black, what was it? The 3 black. Something like that. I forget what the exact name is that they used. And one more than Mount Rushmore, actually. Come to think of it. I like that one echidna has 1 more head in total than Mount Rushmore does. All of the presidents of the United States together. And yet, they cannot compete. I'm pretty sure that they are that though, because Sonic told me that, and Sonic is on the internet, and nothing that's on the internet is ever wrong. So, you know, echidna are actually red now. Echidna, I guess. I think most people say echidna as the plural. Like, as in, because you can say echidnas because it's English, or you can say echidnae because Latin. But I think most people say echidnae, pronounce it as echidna. Also, claws? What am I saying? Why do I want to say claws? Knuckles. Okay, I now remember why. But Knuckles doesn't fly, right? He floats. Wait, I'll type the proper spelling of echidna. Echidnae is that. I'm pretty sure. At least if I'm not mistaken on that, it is indeed Latin first declension conjugation. Echidnae. That's what the horse would say. But yeah, it's Latin conjugation. It's very interesting. It's because all of the Latin conjugations have like stuff that you can get them confused with. Like, if you take, for example, Colosseum, in the plural will be Colossia, so it might sound like it's a word that's normally Colossia in the singular, but it's actually Colosseum in the plural. And then Colosseum and Cactus, like the endings for a lot of conjugations, like the fourth and the I think the third, fourth, fifth, and no, not the sixth. I think fourth, fifth, and third conjugations are at least partially the same, so they are kind of confusingly built. But I don't know. I do think they're kind of elegant, but I don't know why. They're more like I don't know, because I don't like needing these types of difficult things, but for some reason I like them. I don't know. Maybe it's Stockholm syndrome. Yeah. That was subpar. This is level 5 out of 6, right? I think. Because I don't know, I think I'm gonna still try to complete the whole game today, but you know, I've been going for a bit now. I think, yeah, it's been 3 hours now. I was hopeful before that maybe it could be possible in 3 hours, but I'm still doing. Ah! My elephanty powers were very, very mad at myself. Because I was just crouching, I was safe.
Spectacular.
If I just looked at... Thank you, Harry. If I just looked ahead a second. Oh, boy. That's such an incredibly me thing as well. Finally get to the end. Oh no! How did I do it again? Oh, how did I do that again? Oh boy. Oh no, I'm not. Because the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. But the first time was already shame on me, because it like, I mean, kind of a fool, but anyone that has a brain will go and say like, oh, you know, there's like 2 more jumps. Let's make sure that I know what those jumps are all about. I am mad at myself for that one. Anyway, the Netherlands has raccoons. What, like, as in, because, like, raccoons are weird things? Weird creatures? Or, like, wild raccoons in Limbo. Are those usually not there? I'm not that good at Netherlands. Which is odd because I've had like 20 years to adjust to the place, but I do not have. Oh, okay, they should be. Alright. I'm slowly gaining information about this human realm that I find myself in. Information that should perchance have been in my initial briefing, but I forgot to read that. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Something like play video games, be gay, and like Satanism? Oh, something like that. Technically, that wasn't a death. 3 snakes in the Netherlands? One of them being venomous? What about the other 2? Where did they leave their venom? They were just like, hey Harry, how did you, It's because the 2 of them were kissing and like the other one got like annoying and toxic. Like I want to be part of this too. All right, it's like they have the like the Australian. Well, I mean, Australia probably has both types of snakes and 500 more types of murdery snakes. But like, just 2 WWA snakes and one Hamlet snake. They did a lot with poison. Hamlet specifically, not the snakes. I did just mentally travel to funny Scandinavian funny Scandinavian things. Like Scandinavian plus Finland things. I still feel like Scandinavia and Finland are some of the funniest places in, at least in Europe. Most of the other places take themselves too serious. Just go to IKEA and have some meatballs. I was probably to the point of being offensive, but it's alright. Swedish people are white people, so we're allowed to do that accent wrong. Just like Germans, but I do the accent quite right, I find. I don't know if it's often. I don't know if it's actually right, but the thing about like accents is, you know, Germany is pretty big, and then there's like 4 more countries where they speak German as well. So there's, you know, if you say like that's not German, I can just say like, oh no, but it's like in a specific place. Your friend is a northern German. All right. I had to switch my brain to things, to humans for a second to realize what you meant by a northern germ. Yeah, my like lower grades of high school German teacher was German himself. That one had a pretty thick accent. No. You do not do that. You little bitch of a game. If I'd have been fisted there by that, if bunched in the fist, I would have. Oh. I would have done mean things to that fist. I would have stood there, make it slam down so many times that it would crumble and beg for forgiveness, and I would not give it. Also, what? Zero of 2 coin. Do I need coins for this? Is there... Oh no. I'm scared. I wouldn't let it fist me, I would let it fist the ground next to me. So that it would crumble apart and fall in front of my feet. / neg. So if I'm reading correctly, what's supposed to be going on here? It's almost like I'm supposed to have 2 coins by this point, which feels unhappy considering the fact that I have not 2 coins. Also, why is there upside down piss everywhere? I didn't say piss, I said piss. Like a Russian, if I need any coins for any of this, this will make me kind of unhappy because that is... Nobody told me that. Do I need coins for this? Okay. Okay, Okay, one more thing. There's a button. Wait, what? We need... Oh, I need to press them in some sort of order. I'm not sure what those signs are supposed to tell me. Like, I mean, the order, but otherwise. I don't know how I'm supposed to ascertain what the correct order is. That unpressed. That confuses. Didn't that work before? Okay, that's the top one. Then what I'm guessing is the one down there is the next one. Which I'm guessing makes this one here the last one. I don't know, this is a confusing thing because I didn't... Oh boy. Oh, I get it. That actually makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. The little panda boy who has been murdering me up all this time. Little panda boy actually told me what to do. Little panda boy showed me to rotate the character to the right. So I'd start with that one, the right side up, and then I go here. And then I do this one, and yeah. Oh, that's an extra button, I guess, that I can now access. Oh boy. I'll move through them. Oh boy. This. Oh, I only need 3 for this one, even though there's 4 buttons present. Okay, that one's the 3rd one. That one's the... Wait, no. What? I may have been doing this thing wrong already. I don't know if I've made progress, by the way, by I don't know if I've made any progress so far. It feels like I probably did. not have that much use. Okay, maybe not. Unless... Do you need to press that button? Huh? Oh, whenever I do it right, that button appears and I need to press it in time. So that goes to the left. Oh, and only... Okay, I now understand why it attacks me sometimes. Why it hurts me. It's because the green balls are already there. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have the time to do the attack. Especially with my problem of the skill variety. Oh, boy. That is actually in a different order than that it feels like it would be at first. Wait, huh? No, it... What? I'm not sure I'm getting this one very soon. Oh, no, I did that thing. Is that like one life of it gone? I think so. Oh, boy. Alright. No. Now it does feel like it makes sense. I don't know, because I did the thing that I wasn't expecting it to be this time. Because I was like, you know, last time what I expected it to be was wrong. So if I do the something else now, surely that'll be fine. And it wasn't, you know, this time the something else wasn't fine. Alright. Oh boy. Right when I was shooting. I keep doing it whenever the bridge is not there, so I need to hurry up to get there without the bridge available. Oh, that seems like a stronger beam. Oh, no, it's... There are still a few to go. I think every gear is a life of it. And that should have that one. Yeah, again... Again, I'm just relying on the quick bouncies to get back to this thing in time. I don't know if I need to breathe, but I do it just to be sure. Up. I don't know, maybe the sign confused me because it's kind of like a skew. So maybe that is why it went wrong earlier. Ah! I almost actually caught the bridge. Should have been legendary. But then I entered. Come on! It's not the end yet. Wow. This is not a rule of 3, this is at least a rule of 6. Well. I'm very lucky that I don't have to do each of these like sequences, and especially not the then also pressing the button without losing any lives in between. Because that would be challenging. Oh boy. Alright, let me just... How do I keep doing that? I even tried like my best on that this time and just entered. Alright. It's the Skunk's kid? Wow. Stinky unlocked? I am an unlockable character in this game. Stinky is Incorporated. Yeah, that was a in a Minecraft game I once wanted to... Stinky! I did not know this game had an unlockable character, but that is cool. I've beaten the game! How does it beat this game? This isn't the type of beatable game. That does feel kinda good. I do wonder... Ah, okay, yeah, because the editor... I remember the editor is not... I've never been able to understand the editor, which gives me more and more respect for the people who actually like make these levels. I don't know if they use this level editor or something that's even more difficult, to the point where they felt that they had to make a special level editor to make this game. But wow. Online lobby, the challenge? Huh. Ramps up the difficulty significantly. I guess I can do some of this. I have no clue. Actually, I don't know what this is. Huh? Oh, I think it's at least 2 people to actually play it. Oh, and that's like... Are this hours? Like minutes or seconds? Otherwise, that seems like it might actually take a lot of time. So I might not do that, but I don't know. I'll do the outro while doing some of the easier levels again. I feel like desert is good. I didn't think I was gonna finish this game ever, honestly. Like, a few days ago, I looked at it and I was like, hey, Stinky! A few days ago, I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'm not sure I should play it again, because I haven't finished the game yet, but, you know, I probably should try, and if it's too much, then I can just, you know, I could say, like, man, I didn't do it, I failed. I didn't think I was going to do it in that stream. I thought it was going to take at least, like, 2 more streams after that. I wasn't sure I was going to finish it at all. But apparently I have succeeded. I don't know, like, what it is, because just there are so many things in, like, normal life that I can't do because, you know, it takes determination and skill and stuff. But with video games, that same stuff doesn't as difficult. In video games, I can do video games. Video games are can doable. Yeah, oh man. I'm having to come down from all of the everything that's just gone on. Oh boy. These are the easy levels now. Like, I mean, like this level, sure. But even, like, Arctic is like early medium now. Like most of that at least is early medium. Some of it is like late medium. I guess it's Arctic is medium. Desert is easy. The grasslands, that is just, don't even talk about it. That's just, it's already done. You know, that's the stuff that you try to do without any hits, just for a laugh. And this is the one that you try to do without hits, you know, to show like, okay, I can kind of do this. This is nothing compared to all those levels just now. The boss wasn't even that hard. The levels there were more difficult than any of the boss stuff. Largely because the boss, you could just redo it practically. Oh. Oh wait, you're supposed to be able to get on there? Oh well, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna play this game again without choosing Stinky. Because, I mean, Stinky is an adorable little fella. Can you even get up there like that? Like, there's a way to do it. That's obvious because there's a checkpoint. I'm guessing it's something like... Oh, but that was not the way. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. What's this also? Is that just... Oh, it's a skull. Okay. I thought it was maybe an interactable thing, but it's just a skull. Anyway. Yeah. That was, my brain is having to come down from all of that. Yeah, so... What do I normally say? See, this seems like a thing that I can't remember because my brain is has been exploding over the last 3.5 hours. It's more so because I just never remember this. Yeah, so I guess I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you are on the YouTube, check out the Twitch. If you're on the Twitch, check out the YouTube. And remember to press the funny buttons. The funny buttons that are so funny that even when this game is being so difficult, you can still button the funnies. You know, they can just help you, be buttoned. They make everything so funny and so easy. Hey Stunky, Stinky, Stunky. They can help make your life so much easier when it feels like it's difficult. That's why they're the funny buttons. That's why you should press them as well. The buttons that are even funnier than pressing A at the or pressing X at the apex of a jump to get a better dash or something like that. Man. Oh. Anyway, I'm just rushing through these. These have got to be so nice to just do with checkpoints the first time that you play them. That's got to be so nice and just cozy. Like, I'm playing them with checkpoints now, but just imagine never having known these without them having checkpoints. Can you imagine that? That must not be infuriating. Which is almost confusing. Yeah. I don't know, I guess I'll finish this world real quick. Just see how many no-death levels I can get. And then I'm gonna say, I do hope to see you in the next episode. I'm not gonna do the boss fight, actually. Just remember those exist. I'm not gonna do that one. But yeah, I hope to see you again in a future episode. I hope you enjoyed this stream, of course. And yeah, just have some fun watching. Oh wait, that's where I'm supposed to go. Whoops. Whoops. Have fun just watching me do all my nightmares all over again. But then on easy mode, ×2. Oh boy. Can you imagine completing the levels like this and complaining? Oh boy, that would be. No, I'm getting real annoying about that. It's that. Believe me, it's not really worth completing this game in like the, what is it called? Traplander difficulty. It's not really worth it unless you have an understandable need to show how annoying you are when you want to be good at something, I guess. I don't know why I did it on Traplander, because that is yeah. But I hope you enjoyed the stream or the VOD or whatever you're watching it as. And I've not quite calmed down yet. I'm gonna have to yell or something, I don't know. But I promise that I'll be in order again before the next stream, which, I don't know, might be Planet Crafter, but it might also be something else. Well, I'll see whatever I fancy. I'll see whatever I feel like. Maybe it'll be... I don't know, anything funny. What would be something funny? Saying words that begin with an L. Like leprechaun. Lyra. Or lira. Like the currency. Lamakun. Of course, Turkish speech. Is that? Not quite. Lamakun anyway. You know, things like that. Maybe. I can't promise that will be the next stream, but maybe. And I hope that you, either that you sleep well, or whatever else you're gonna do after this. But have a nice life anyway. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, bye bye.